What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the trailer park garden. It's been about a month. We had 2 weeks of frost and terrible cold, so everything that popped up pretty much died except for the corn, a couple things. So I planted seeds and they're just starting to pop up. I think those are weeds, but over here got some tomatoes popping up. A couple coming up around all over. Nothing in this guy yet. And then Friday, 2 days ago, I transplanted these out of the greenhouse. So yesterday was 85 and sunny and they kind of took a beating, but today it's a little cloudy. Nicer out. So cooler, little breeze. So they're starting to bounce back. They were all flopped over on the ground yesterday afternoon, but you can see some of the leaves are crimpled and whatnot. But we have hundreds of tomatoes, so I just started transplanting and I couldn't throw any away, so I just pulled over about 35 of them just for fun. Not all of them will make it. I put a couple here, kind of see the spots. My wife's flowers are coming up. Clover's coming up. Got one little tomato back there. And then I got cherries here to grow up the doghouse. I think those are cherries. Obviously they were volunteers, so I'm guessing based on what was in that place last year. And then here is my frog sanctuary. Look at them all. They're all just going nuts. There's about 40 or 50 of them in there. It's pretty crazy. So that's my IPM crazy frog house. There's like 100 in there. It's insane. Every time I water, they just come flooding out. They just keep coming and keep coming. See, they think I'm gonna water right now. Pretty cool. They're all over. I don't even know what kind of frogs they are. So I put 3 more cherry, what I believe to be cherry tomatoes over here. And then the sunflowers are coming up. We did have birds pulling out all my seedlings, which was driving me nuts. So I put some frost cloth over these, and that's why these made it through the cold. Some more of my wife's flowers. Don't know what these are. Some kind of poppies or something. Another tomato I transplanted. So these guys were all like 18, 24 inches tall. And then I strip back all the leaves on the stalk and I bury them down like all the way to the bottom. So they're like 18 inches, 12 to 18 inches under the soil already. And all that stem will shoot root out. So it kind of gives them a jump start. You can see you got a couple here. And then I went a little nuts over here. And I did 5. I don't know why. It's a 100-gallon pot, so they'll still be fine, but I did 5 in this one, and I only did 1 in that guy. I'm not sure why. This was probably the biggest one in the greenhouse. Already got flowers on it, which those will drop because of the transplant, but yeah, having fun with it. Got volunteers coming up like crazy. So this is the second batch. The first batch all froze in that frost, and this has been up for a couple days. I don't know, a week maybe. And then we've got the cornfield, which I put frost cloth over this, so everything that was on the wall, the frost cloth didn't touch, so that all sprouted much better. But everything out here, the frost cloth and the wind was hitting it, and I just was lazy, so I didn't do anything about it. So I replanted this with corn again, all the open spots, and then I did a border with tomatoes. So there's some tomatoes kind of planted throughout here too. Like this one's really sad, but I know that thing's 20 inches underground. I put a big hole in and buried them deep, so we'll see. And the birds been killing me on my beans. The only bean I've got is that one and that one. They look terrible, so I might replant the beans. We'll see. I might just grow corn and some tomatoes. And like this guy's real sad. I don't know if he's gonna make it, but that's okay. I just didn't want to throw it away. At least give it a shot. So anyways, cheers guys. Trailer Park Garden 2024.